Candle fam, and welcome to my channel. My name is T and I'm the owner of Candlelightbytee by T LLC. So today I'm going to be attempting to make a little bit different of a melt than I'm used to. I'm going to try to do two colors without it actually being two separate colors, almost like an ombre, maybe a marble. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Plus, I've only used this wax once before, so I'm still testing it. So this could go either way. So if you want to stick around and see what happens, be my guest. But first, we have to talk about what I'm even using before we even get started. One thing not mentioned is you do need a thermometer. Next, you need your molds that you're going to put your melts into. Then you need your fragrance oil. I'm using Flaming Candles Birch and Black Pepper. Next, you need your colorant. I am using mica in my melt today, so I also have a little 1/4 teaspoon just so I can kind of measure it out a little bit. You need something to pour your fragrance oil into, so I use my little teacups for that. You need a scale so that you can measure everything out, your wax and your fragrance oil. And if you're using a double boiler, goodness gracious, you need your pot, and then you also need your pot to put your wax in. So I'm going to be melting down some BW-921 today. I am used to 464. That's what I use in my candles, and that's what I was using in my melts previously. But I'm testing this out, and this is only my second time doing it. So I am going to be heating it up to 186 at least. I do want to take it a few degrees over because I am going to be splitting it, and it cools rather quickly, and I kind of don't want to have them too cool at the same time. So I did add my fragrance oil pretty much once I took it off the stove, and split it into two, and I let the one come down to about 170, and then I poured that, and I was waiting on the other one to come down a little bit while the first pour solidified, but they were both cooling so fast. So I had to pour my second pour at about 145, and it wasn't solid enough, I don't think, from the first pour, if that makes sense. Okay, so all in all, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get exactly what I was looking for doing it this way. It does cool really fast. So I think in hindsight, I might have to make two different batches so that the one that I pour first, which would be my colorless one, would already be halfway cooled by the time I am pouring the colored one. So that's for next time, I guess, but I will definitely show you how these come out. Who knows, they may still come out exactly what I was looking for, maybe even better. So at the end of the video, there will be a final product photo for you guys, and there will be all of the links down below. The link to my shop and all of my social media will be down below in case anyone is interested, as well as many links as I can find for the products that I used here today. And if there is a link down below, please don't feel like you have to use it. You don't. You can go ahead and look for your own stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Another thing I want to make mention of is the things and the temperatures that I pour and add my fragrance oil heat to. Just because it works for me in my setting doesn't mean that it's going to work for you in yours, and that is okay, and that is normal. You have to test and you have to find out what works best for you. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. And if you do want to see more step-by-step things when it comes to candle making or melt making or anything at all, just let me know and I will be sure to include it for you. All right, well, I guess that's all for me today. Stay tuned for the finished product photo at the end. And as always, please remember to trim your wicks. Have a good day, guys. Bye. So we definitely have the two-tone color, which is really cool. Didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to, but I can't wait to test it and see how it melts. I'm assuming it's going to be a light gray shimmer, but I'm going to wait for it to cure. I'm still going to give it that 2 weeks.